From the home of the Padres since 2004, we're live at Petco Park in what they call America's finest city, San Diego, California. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Diego Padres. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show. And it's coming up next. Darvish gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you think this guy's tough to hit? Take a look at that ERA in the low 2s last season. If he pitches like that again this year, he's going to be awfully tough. He's going to be fun to watch in this one.
Stepping up is Tim LeCastro, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Darvish pauses. First pitch on the way. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one.
First pitch, 111.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Myers is under it. He's got it one away. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
As Drupal Cabrera is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Our temperature should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. This one's tapped foul at home plate. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
Fouled away. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Batting first, the center fielder, number 4, Ketel Marte.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He set. Here it comes.
Oh, that's
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he takes a called strike 1. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Only 1 strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game. He looks sharp.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. Now at the plate, here is Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Pitch on the way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Lifetime versus this arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 1-2 pitch. Hit softly on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Hero, what's your take on this team today?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Jake Cronenworth comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. LeCastro onto the grass. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now the 1-0. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not going to get him as he swipes second.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
The 3-2 pitch. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Will Myers. His career numbers against this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Now here's the first offering.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
In there, strike 2.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he wants to get that curveball down or he's going to get hurt.
Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the plate.
The next 0-2. Fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out the jam, and keep this game tied.
Machado.
And in steps Manny Machado. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Here it is. Fly ball right down the line in left.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Cronenworth on second. Tatis at first, 2 out in the inning. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for. Taken for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The set and the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Second inning set to go. And up next, the outfielder, David Peralta. First delivery to him as he'll take a look at ball 1. Peralta has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Swing, and he pops him up. And no one will track it down. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And there's the first out.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on date. And let's focus on Manny Machado, 2015 Gold Glove winner. Get the mantle space ready. He's going to add more to that. On the defensive side, he's a highlight reel at the hot corner.
At the plate now, Carson Kelly. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. No score here as we play inning number 2. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here it comes. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Now here's the pitch.
Count is 3-2.
Cole Calhoun will be next. Popped up. Hosmer trying to get there. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Very weakly on the ground. That appears foul, so they'll do it again on 3-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The next 3-2. This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at bat.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. They'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Eric Hosmer.
Here's the pitch.
Hey.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And that brings up Austin Nola. And now the first pitch.
Nope.
And that misses for ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Now here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. The 2-2 is a called strike 3 on the corner.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
In to hit will be Trent Grisham, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Two out, nobody on. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Fouled off. He'll try again. 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Up with it, Kelly. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Padres down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. So now to the plate, Christian Walker. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Walker, 30 years of age. He was a 4th-round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. So here's Eduardo Escobar. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's just 2 for 9. He also has 1 home run. Darvish pauses. First pitch on its way.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Inside corner, called as strike 1 and 2. And that one yanked just foul. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
To the plate now, Zach Gallen. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
Now batting,
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Tim LeCastro, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the AB now.
Hey.
Third inning, no score to this point. One and one to the D-backs leadoff man. Hit the other way out toward right field. Myers gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. 1 left for Arizona. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the pitcher bats next. That'll be Yu Darvish. First pitch coming. Here it is. Rounded down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Into the box now, Tommy Pham. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The batter, number 9.
Yeah, they've been stymied so far in this one, but they've strung together a couple hits and are poised to finally break through. A base hit to the outfield, and we've got the makings of something special working here.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He collected a base hit his first time up. Set with the 0-1. Popped him up. Kelly is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Great scoring opportunity missed right there. You talk about frustration, popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runners still at second and third with 1 away now. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The right fielder, number 5. Will.
So here's Will Myers. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. And now the first pitch. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Darvish, the runner at third. Pham over at second. Tatis at first, 1 gone. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the belt, kicks and deals. 2-1 now. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Full count still. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Calhoun has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded and only 1 run scores on the sacrifice fly.
Here's Manny Machado now. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Struck out in his first at-bat. Ready with the 0-1.
1-2 strikes.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
On the ground up the middle. Cabrera's up with it. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. I'll give the enthusiasm a 10, the dancing a 4. No shame, and you gotta love it. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. All set for the start of the fourth, and set to go is the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Darvish pauses. Here's the first pitch.
That ball went out.
As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
2-0.
3-0 now.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
The 3-0.
Yeah.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
The 3-1. High in the air down the right field line. He looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Standing in now, Ketel Marte, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the 0-1. Ball 1, taken just off the inside. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Grisham is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, David Peralta.
So 2 are gone now in the Diamondbacks' 4th. And up next, the outfielder, David Peralta. The pitch. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
That's inside. 2-0. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Fouled away. Grounded up the... Oh, and it's off the first base bag. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Carson Kelly is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Another try at 2-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, up there.
The 1-0. Fastball down below the knees.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Nola.
That'll bring up Austin Nola. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Hit sharply on the ground, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Trent Grisham. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home.
That's outside.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
2-1 to count. All even now, 2-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Full count. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher,
So first and second with 1 down. And the pitcher bats next. That'll be Darvish. From the belt, the pitch. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
now batting, left fielder, Tommy Pham.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Fouled off. Again, another foul ball.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
0-2. Here it is. Fouled away. Nola on third. Grisham on at second with 2 down. Count remains at 0-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Here's the 0-2.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Ready on 0-2. Popped up. In there, a base hit. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We played 4 full. It's the Padres 3 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for Arizona.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
First pitch on the way. Cole Calhoun is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And he misses low with it, 2-0. And it's fouled away.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
2-2 the count to Cole Calhoun. Down the left field line and deep. Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Into the box, Christian Walker, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. The 0-1 pitch.
Nope, outside.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
And he fouls this one off. A runner at first with no outs here. And another foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the throw in gets away from him. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there getting the ball in is going to wind up costing him. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Eduardo Escobar standing in as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. From the stretch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Three and one.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Popped up. Machado into foul territory, and no one will get this one. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. Fouled off. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath. Pump him up a little bit. Let him know that he's got it under control.
So here now is the pitcher, Zach Gallen. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. So stepping in is Tim LeCastro. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Here comes the 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. Myers with the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Up next for Arizona as Dribble Cabrera, the potential tying run for him at third base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
Here's the 2-0. Escobar at third with 2 away. As Dribble Cabrera ahead in a 3-1 count now. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Next to hit is Ketel Marte, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped up. Machado trying to get there, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and 2 men left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Padres lead it 3-2. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth.
The second baseman, Jake.
First pitch on its way.
Ball inside.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Liner towards second. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Fernando Tatis.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the first pitch.
That's the ball.
Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Throw over to first. Runner back safely. Not close. It's 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
He's got it to Cabrera for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Here's Will Myers. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. First pitch of the AB now. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. A good swing there as this is deep down the line and right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Runners on first with one down. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. So he can't make contact there on strike three, but meanwhile the runner on first takes second here with two men away. Next to dig in, Manny Machado. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Fouled away. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact and he'll get another chance. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Padres leave one. They're up 3-2. Matt Strahm is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 55, Matt Strahm.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, David Peralta.
The left fielder, David Peralta.
He's set and the pitch. Line drive, base hit to right.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the catcher, Carson.
So now to the plate, Carson Kelly, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 1 for 3. Peralta on at first, nobody out.
He's going.
Peralta's on the move. Slow roller left side. Scooped up. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
The batter, the right fielder, Paul Calhoun.
Next, it'll be Paul Calhoun trying here to plate the tying run from second. From the stretch.
One and one.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Oh, he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
Christian Walker is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Count now a ball and a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he misses 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Up next, Eduardo Escobar. His career numbers in this matchup. He's got 5 base hits in 17 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Ball 2 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
In the air, down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They trail 3-2. Alex Young enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 49, Alex Young.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the sixth.
First baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Pitch on the way. Cut fastball inside. Ball 1. This is on the ground over to first. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher Austin Nola.
Digging in now for San Diego, Austin Nola, a hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him. Young, a 27-year-old. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And it's quickly 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
And everyone knows that you set the tone on opening day, and that's not the kind of tone they want to set. They made fielding a priority in the spring, but it doesn't translate on that play. Might be some early season jitters, too.
To the plate now, Trent Grisham. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Nola leads off first with 1 away. Two balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder. Lifetime in this matchup, he's 0 for 4. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-1, and he fouls this one off. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Payoff pitch home. Count remains full. Another payoff pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Padres go down quietly. but they still lead it 3-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Tim Hill will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Jurickson Profar will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Nick Ahmed will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Ball
Won't
3.
go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning. You gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Grounded back up the middle. Speared on the dive. A big-time glove work, but no chance to turn it into an out. And the tying run is aboarded first.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Lead-off guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
Hey, you know what, Dero? It's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. And that's going to flank the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand-new ball game now.
You know, Dero, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
At the plate, Ketel Marte. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. Myers is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, David Peralta.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, David Peralta. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Myers going back at the track. And this one bounds around against the wall. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. The tag, and he's safe. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Emilio Pagan will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the seventh. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Carson Kelly. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1 in his career versus this pitcher. Not a big sample size. 0 for 1. Comes set. The 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, that's it.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Myers is under it, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. It is stretch time here at Petco Park. D-backs lead it 4-3. Chris Davinsky is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Now to bat, Jurickson Profar. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Pitch on the way. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And the pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Peralta on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Tommy. There.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tommy Pham. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First offering.
Hey!
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
The 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
At the plate now, Jake Cronenworth. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for two. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
Well, his team took the lead, and he's able to notch 2 outs, thinking he's going to shut him down here and preserve the lead. Not so fast. Batter comes up, laces a 2-out double, and is a base hit away from coming home to tie this thing.
Stepping in now, Fernando Tatis Jr. as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike one. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Here's the 1-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Here's the 2-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. More opening day baseball coming up following this. Now it'll be Cole Calhoun, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First offering on its way as he'll take strike one on the inside corner.
Well-executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two. Pulled toward right center field. Profar is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
So next to hit is Christian Walker. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Behind 0-2 now. Swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
In now, Eduardo Escobar. Popped him up. Nola over to his right, and that ends the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Then it remains a 4-3 game. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Tyler Clippard will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Josh Rojas is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Will Myers, no hits to this point.
Will Myers.
Here's the first pitch. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 home. Now a swinging bunt. Up the middle. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Next up, Manny Machado. In past history against Tyler Clippard, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Hits are even at 7 apiece. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I got the count. 0-2.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Now to the plate, Eric Hosmer. He grounded out last time up. First offering. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Three our score here as we play the 8th.
Nope.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Hit to short. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives them. Pitch is away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
So now to the plate, Austin Nola. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
A ball and a strike. One and one, here it is. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And not what they were hoping for as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Hosmer stands at second with 2 gone. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Fouled off. Good battle. Count remains full. contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. He set the payoff pitch, and he struck him out. So he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. 1 left for San Diego. They still trail it here 4-3. Now to the plate, here is Josh Rojas. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
First pitch of the AB now. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. A little bouncer. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Nola is under it. 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Tim LeCastro.
Stepping in next, Tim LeCastro. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. This one's down to third. Machado is there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Next to stand in is Asdrubal Cabrera. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
I'm sure every pitcher on the staff could use an extra run right here. I know the bases are empty and there's 2 outs, but stay on the attack. Get a guy on first base. You never know. You get something going and string a few across.
1-1. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
The center fielder, number 4.
So now into the box is Ketel Marte. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. 2 out with a man at first. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. 1 left for Arizona, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
A 9th-inning save situation is at hand, so on to shut the door, the closer, Joaquin Soria. Jorge Mateo will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. Drops one down here, and they'll try to beat it out. Well, that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The center fielder, number 10, Jurickson Profar.
Next to hit, Jurickson Profar flew out last time up. He's set and the pitch.
Nope, that's down.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Tommy Pham. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there. It's 3-1 now.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Marte fields it cleanly.
Nice AB right there. 2-out single in the ninth. You put yourself in a position to be the tying run. Now you have your boy coming up behind you, the winning run at the plate. Start loosening up the water cooler lids. We could have a walk-off.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner back safely. Into the box now, Jake Cronenworth, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Pham is off of first with 2 away. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on the base pass and just attack the zone.
Pham's off and running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It's on the bag, and he is out trying to take second, and this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Diamondbacks jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Alex Young claims the win out of the pen, his first. Joaquin Soria earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Diamondbacks, 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Padres, 3 runs on 10 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Petco Park, a sellout. 40,209. The Padres thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.